Good morning and welcome to Lucifer's Lair. It's your hot host, Robert Paul Champagne, better known as Hard Rock Bob. And you know my number, 917-353-2913 at 2395 Wagner House, apartment 2C, 124th and First Avenue, east side of Harlem. Now I'm looking at TV. Now, YouTube, maybe to me it's unfair. All the celebrities got ET. They got 4, 5, 6, 11. Oh, no, 4, 5, 9. All these celebrities are on TV. They're grabbing all the coverage. I mean, when YouTube was created, wasn't it creative for people to create themselves and become in a public eye? Which I do. I was known before, but then again, I kind of let it slide. But what is wrong with YouTube that you're letting celebrities come in and that these Hollywood stars with their movies and everything else and commercials? We're losing a lot. Now, people on YouTube have started maybe little. I mean, I got a little tiny thing. It's not a big thing. I've been making it, meeting people. Now, ET's got all the celebrities. We have to hear everything about them. All these celebrity movies and their roles. But person wants to make it like me and a few other people who are trying to get. I'm getting there, but not big. Not the big where they're getting it. I mean, YouTube is made for people who is creative. I'm creative. I can show dolls and I show you what I do. I can show you the costumes, the characters I do, and people I can be for people. Now that's talent. I didn't go to acting school because I was born with talent. I done stage on Broadway. I did a few things, but it didn't. But it's unfair that celebrities are grabbing YouTube for themselves. I mean, we should say something about that. I mean, and the commercials. If you put a movie on YouTube, there's so many commercials on it. I mean, commercial, boom. Commercial, boom. Then commercial free, boom. Okay, we had chat lines one time. It's a long time ago, and we used to be popular. It seemed like now even the celebrities got into that, and they got into that line, that went out. Okay, if you put on Twitter, it's always big celebrities. You know, anytime you bother trying, I mean, why? It's so unfair that we can't have our own media from them. And if we say something about these celebrities, oh God, we get bunked off. I mean, Hollywood is phony. Okay, I mean, celebrities are like little children, like over here in Hollywood. They beg. Now they want to come on YouTube and take over. Okay, where are we gonna go if we're a person of talent and everything? We're not gonna be seeing only these so-called celebrities on TV and ET and all that. It's not really right. So I'm just thinking there's a lot of unfairness in the world, and I like YouTube because because I was known before, but I kind of let think God, her mother, she was handicapped, I take care of her, and I couldn't do a lot of things, but I went for a lot of terms and everything else, broken relationships and everything else. I told Dr. Joe and I told Josh Potter, I went for a lot of crazy stuff. Um, we need our media to talk. I mean, if YouTube's going to cater to uh, big movie stars and big movies and commercials and big companies, it's going to be like, why bother? And okay, then you have a kid proof. Now, do you honestly think kids are going to listen to you unless you tell the kids? Not even 13. A kid should go on YouTube be about at least 18. I say 18 to 19. Close, okay? 18 to 19. But I say 19 years old tops. And it's not right. I mean, I love YouTube because I'm not a person that goes out. I like to drink. I like to drink in the house. I smoke. I can't smoke in the bars like I do in the house. So maybe I'm wrong in my point. I'm trying to get a point through. I had a lot of videos on what they did with them people. I had 154 videos, and they were perfectly in tone. There was no nudity. There was nothing bad. I had other points going on. I talked about social media, but Jeffree, oh, I forgot, Jeffree Star and all these people, and uh, all these people. And James Charles, I talked about him, and I talked about Hard Rock Nick. I mean, I had sources. I had people that talked to me in Hollywood, but even people in Hollywood I talked to said it's not fair because they said there's a big media. They could do all this, and one actor, I'm not gonna his name. He said it's not fair to people on YouTube who are trying to like get a show. Now that Lily Singh was terrible. Her show was terrible. I watched it. She really had nothing going for her. I don't know why they rushed her a talk show. Um, I want a talk show, and I want it for adults. I don't want it for kids. It's adult with porn stars who have been around, and legends, and rap bands, and that. I want it for adults, okay? So I'm trying to get that. Also trying to get my Elizabeth Lake a nightclub, but I want to be in LA. I'm trying to get 2, 3 guys to move in, so we can make a family and work these details out and get a couple of ages, and hey, everything's set. But it's not really fair. Why are we letting Hollywood come in? Now they want the YouTube. Now I know the news media was never on YouTube. Never. They're on YouTube. They're on Instagram. They're on Facebook. Remember the news said they're on, what's on Facebook? They're on Facebook. They're on Instagram. They're on YouTube. I mean, can't we have something for people who are private, want their own little shows, and get our own little audience, our own fans that we want to correspond and love and be close to and relate to, even the ones that we don't like? Let's have our own YouTube. I mean, that we want, as long as we're not going murder. I don't expose myself. I don't like my shirts close, but I only go for hours here. I'm sure I don't go, but I like to be a natural person, real, and I don't like what Hollywood's doing. They're taking everything away from us, putting it onto them. Okay, if the movies are not making a big hit, it's not our problem, okay? Look at the price of movies you go in. Almost $15 to see a movie, and they're not even worth the garbage you're playing. And there are all these sequels, and the actors are doing really bad. They want big money. And here's my prediction what's going to happen to YouTube. When these celebrities, wink wink, come from Hollywood, come in, it's going to fall apart. Just like New York, they all came in New York. They got these big condos. They took over these fancy Brooklyn, Bronx, and Queens a lot, but good neighborhoods, these big ghettos. Now they don't want to move in there. They got these big condos, homeless people in the street, but these celebrities just so fussy where they want to live because they're movie stars and they're agents and this. I mean, you got to get a good look at it. Look at Harlem. They got so much homeless in the street, but these condos and all where these celebrities want to move in. Now, it's been a prediction for where I am that stars want to move into projects and make condos out of it, and it's at 2025, which I believe they are making aims for it. So, if you people are tired of Hollywood taking over our media, our Facebook, our Instagram, and our Twitter, just say something. I mean, come on. We got to say something because we are creators. We are artists. I'm an artist. I create. And my sex part is sexy, but I could do other things too. I could create beautiful arts and pictures and everything. So let's try to save our world before they take it away and make it all Hollywood because we're going to be like paying them and they're high-class welfare. Actors from Hollywood are high-class welfare. Without us, they would get no paycheck. The agent would fire them. They would lose money in their movies. So if you ever meet these big actors that don't want to give their autograph to you, say you're on high-class welfare. Without the fans, you wouldn't make it. Now, without my fans out there, I wouldn't make it. I mean, confidentially. They keep my spirit going, and I could talk to people. I could be sexy. I could be funny. I could do things. I had people coming over from YouTube. It's been working out good. So, just my controversy to people. So, think what I'm thinking. I hope I'll see you tomorrow, and have a good day, a beautiful Sunday to you two staff and everybody else. And we'll be back later on with some more hot talk from Loose with with your host, Hard Rock Bob. And keep safe. And remember, I want to be here. I want to keep my show going. So Give me those subscriptions, guys. I'm trying to get back what I had